Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to film stop motion. Hold on. So first, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open up Stop Motion Studio. And then, here is how to animate walking. So I'm going to play this at 1 frame per second so that you guys more understand. So first you're going to want to have 1 foot forward, and then that's how you make Baby Yoda walk. Yeah, and then the probe droid, he's just gonna float across the screen, and then the speeder, you're gonna want to start off slow and then moves a little bit more every time. And then so for the sniper, that's one way to do it. And then for the shorter guns, like that, and then now it's time to show you how to do a blood effect. Hold on. Alright, so now I'm going to teach you how to do a blood effect. So first what you're going to want to do, have whatever you want to hit the minifigure or to cause him to start bleeding, like come onto the screen and hit him. And then you're going to want to start off with a little bit of blood, like that. And then you can just have it kind of expand, if you know what I mean. So kind of like how I'm doing. Or just like expands a little every frame. And then if you want your character to die, here's how you do that. So first what you're going to want to do is have 1 frame where he's standing up, and then put his arms back and angle him back just a tiny bit. And then just repeat that process over and over again. So just like that. And then you're going to have him come off of the stud like this. So he should be in this position. And then just kind of like push him down to where he is in this position with his feet attached to the stud. So like this. And then in the next frame, you just want to have him laying flat on the ground. So if you want to see what that looks like, this time we'll do it faster. So we're going to go up to 12 frames per second. And then if you want to see how the blood effect looks, this is how I did the blood effect. So now we're going to watch all of the effects that I showcase in this video at the speed of 12 frames per second. So The one where the droid kept getting closer, that was a droid walking animation. So, easing in and out. You always want to ease in and out when doing stop motion. Like, take for example, this stop motion film right here. So this actually doesn't have any good easing in and out examples, but I'm just gonna show it to you. So I had it on 12 frames per second just to see how it would look like slowed down, and this is what it looks like. Yeah, so that one didn't really use any easing in and out. So how to ease in and out. So let's say you were animating a video where your character lifted his blaster. You would have a few frames of him standing with his arms by his side. And then in the next frame, you would move up his blaster arm just a tiny bit. And then just keep moving it up just a tiny bit every frame until he's facing forward, but don't stop moving it up. You're going to want to move it up just a tad bit. Two more frames, and then you're just going to want to lower it down back into the position where it's facing straight forward. And then for the blaster effect, what you're going to want to do, if you're animating with a blue laser, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start off with a blue transparent like kind of dish piece. Take up one picture with that, and then in the next piece you're going to use in the next frame you're going to want to use these. I don't really know what they're called. I used to use them for like fountains whenever I first started building Lego. And then in the next frame, you're going to want to have that turn into a laser piece like this. And then have one frame with that, and then the next frame have the laser on the other side of the screen. And then yeah, so let's see how that looks. Yes, so it should look like that. I have no idea what that was. Someone just walked up the stairs speaking gibberish. I have no idea what that was. I think that might have been my dad. So yeah. So let's say, for example, you want to have a scene with a jetpack. Let me show you how to do that. So first, what you're going to want to do is get the character that has a jetpack. And then have a few frames with him standing still. And then, so again, you're going to want to ease in and out. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to have him lean back just a tiny bit. Like go 2 frames back. And then take 2 pictures, and then you're going to want to move him back, forward, like that, and then what you're going to want to do next is you're going to want to just keep repeating that process until he's in that position, and then you're going to want to take some orange sticky tack, and you're going to want to stick that in between his like the two things that shoot out the fire from his jetpack. Take one picture with that there, and then in the next frame, what you want to do is you're going to want to have some transparent orange pieces or red pieces. Just saying, orange pieces would look much better. So just like that. And then in the next frame, you're going to want to have him lifted up off the ground. So what I do is I like to take one of these pieces, and then I think maybe one of these pieces, stick it in between the four studs, and then I put him on top of the dish piece, and then just like move that forward just a tiny bit. Okay, the dish piece moves down every time you do it, and then and you have him leaving the scene. We'll have him leave the scene like that. And then let's show you how that looked. So yeah, that is what a jetpack should look like. And yeah, so recoil is something that you want to do with your stop motion. And I'm pretty sure it does go in the category of easing in and out. So let me show you a quick example of recoil. So you'd have your character standing there in an idle position for a few frames, and then move his blaster up just a tiny bit every frame. So just like that. And then you're going to want to have his head just bounce up just a tiny bit. I don't know why. It just makes it look a little funny or like silly. Whatever. Like that. It just adds a little bit more to your stop motion. Makes it look like you worked hard on it. And then so we have him pointing his gun forward for a few scenes. Or for a few pictures, and then again the dish piece, then this piece, and then the blue laser piece, and then you're gonna want to have the gun lift up. So then move the laser to the other side of the screen once you've lifted up the blaster a little bit. And then just, kind of move it back down. And then just move his head back forward just a tiny bit. And then that's recoil. So let's see how recoil looks. Yeah, so that is recoil. And recoil can really help when doing stop motions. I don't think I've used it recently, but it really helps. And then another way to make smoother animation is have the character move just a tiny, like, teensy beansy tiny bit between every frame. Also, just keep in mind, all of the things in this video apply to 12 frames per second, but they could apply to 30 frames per second. Or something like that. I don't know. But, yeah. Anyways, those were just a few basics of filming stop motion. Now, you can film stop motion of other things that aren't Legos. Like, take for example, there is a stop motion that I made right here where I actually used action figures for the stop motion. Let's see that. With the Mandalorian music. Yeah, so you can do stop motion with a pillow. You could do it with anything. You could do stop motion with a blanket. You could do stop motion with paper. So, take for example, maybe a $2 bill. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't be doing this at the end of a animation. Okay, so let's go select. Wait, but yeah, you could do stop motion with just about anything. Okay. I'm keeping this pistol safe until an acceptable time. Oh my god, that was blurry. Yeah, so keep in mind, ring light, second ring light. And then, when filming stop motion, you always want to have a blue poster board in the background. But that's only if you're filming it like a daytime stop motion. If you want to have like a nighttime stop motion, you're going to want to switch out the blue with black. But if it's a sunset, use orange. Or the sun is rising, use yellow or pink probably. Like, take for example, I have a Fortnite Battle Bus poster. Let's see that. Like, you could probably use this for your background while doing stop motion. And always remember to ease in and out. And also, blaster fire, add a recoil. I'm not doing a good job at that, but it's something that you gotta do. Even this guy says it. Yep. Somebody please help me. He's already dropped me on the floor 5 times. Shut up, Mr. ATST. I have not. Is there even anyone inside of it? Yeah, there's no one inside. Why do Lego mechanisms never work? Wait, is it working? Oh, it looks like it's working. Kind of. But yeah, I do have a mechanism that works. It's called flick fire missiles. You push these forward, and the flick fire missile, well, it fires. I hope I got that on camera. Now let's go find that. Okay, where is it? You know what? I really don't care that I can't find it. Because I have plenty more of those. But before I end the video, I just want to show you this really cool dark saber. Unfortunately, it does not fully retract. The top and the middle is about as far as it'll go. And yeah, so this thing, it actually ignites. It reacts to you swinging it. It reacts to a stabbing motion when you swing it like really hard and really fast. It'll make a crashing noise. It reacts to you hitting things. It's really like fascinating. I love it. It even like unignites. I think it's 10 out of 10. Honestly, go get it. I'm pretty sure it sells at like Walmart, if not Amazon. Like, you can always count on Amazon to have anything. Literally anything. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you tomorrow. Peace out.